In this video, we went to the Red Deer Mountain Bike Park for the very first time in our lives. Unfortunately, the day that we chose to go biking was very, very hot, so we didn't stay there for very long. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is go on the path right there. There's 3 other ways, but we never tried out the other ways, but this way did seem to go well. It's just up through there, and it gets us to the beginning of some really awesome trails. The trail we took was called Blinky, and it's a blue trail. Overall, it was a pretty easy and simple cross-country trail. It's just another way to get from A to B and still have some fun on the way. Then at the end of Blinky, we took a trail called Sweet 16. That's a double black diamond. We didn't do many of the obstacles because it was a double black diamond and some of that stuff was ridiculously hard, but it was still fun to ride over some of them and beside them and see the amount of work that people had put into these trails. It was obvious that they were making these trails to like Whistler grade, and they were achieving that. Then after riding beside that really cool trail, we came to the center part of Red Deer Bike Park, and before we decided to go to the jump park, we decided to take this loop, which was like a cross-country trail, and then come back around. The first section of the ride was called Hillside Ride, and it was a blue trail. Overall, it was pretty fun. There was a lot of climbing, and overall, I'd say you should do it the other direction, but that's my preference, and I've only done it once. But overall, it seemed like the other direction would be more fun. Then we came off the Hillside Ride and joined up with another blue trail called Whippersnapper, and this trail I personally liked more than Hillside Ride. I just liked the forest more, and it was just a nicer trail overall. Then eventually the Whippersnapper joined up with the jump park, so we hopped off the trail and started at the jump park. Overall, I thought the jump park was really cool. It looked like it took a lot of people a long time to build a lot of the stuff, but it didn't seem like many people had been riding it except the one trail right there. But it seemed like at one point the trail was in really good condition and it was really cool, but currently it's kind of run down. Then this one line of jumps you see me riding here, I really didn't like because it seemed like every single jump had a different length, and it should be all the same length, so then you get used to it and then you can improve and improve. But every jump was a different length, and some of the lips were really nasty. Overall, the jump park needs a lot of work, but maybe one day it will be back to how it should be. Now let's talk about the best part of the whole park. It's these 3 trails: Sweet 16, Triple Threat, Roots, Turns, and Twists. These trails are very well made, they're very fun, lots of skinnies, lots of bridge, and they are what make this bike park so much fun. If you like skinny bridges, log bridges, jumps, or anything like that, you should definitely come out and try Red Deer because it's a lot of fun and there are a lot of them. overall, I really enjoyed coming to Red Deer. I definitely want to come back because I didn't get to spend near enough time. I only got to go down some of the really fun trails like once or twice. But overall, the whole bike park is definitely going within a transition period. Like some of these newer, more fun trails are definitely like just being built now. And then some of the older trails aren't as much fun, like that jump park. It definitely needs some work. But overall, the bike park definitely has some potential, and I think it's going to become a very fun bike park. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely go visit Red Deer. It's worth a shot. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.